And now for your starting lineups. First for the visiting Trojans of North Hardin High School.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and
In
welcome
goal,
to
number 26,
Central Hardin High
Tyler
School for tonight's
Putranci.
17th District Boys Soccer action.
Number 14,
Tonight's
Alex
match
Blair.
the
Number 5,
North Hardin Trojans
Andrew
taking
Porter.
on the Central Hardin
Number
Bruins.
6,
They're going down
Marcellus
through the
Jackson.
starting lineups. I am joined
Number
tonight
22,
in
Michael
the booth by
Mays.
Mr. Eli Thompson.
Number
Eli,
17,
we'll turn it over to
Umberto
you.
Cazula. Number 4, Phoenix
this
Compton.
This is a HCEC-TV
Number 21,
student
Noah
production and
Kispert.
division of Hardin County Schools.
Number
Special thanks
16,
to our live
Cole
sports
Logsdon.
coverage sponsors, Brandenburg
Number 9, Nick
Physical Therapy
Sanders.
Associates,
And number 2, Caden
Bluegrass
Logsdon.
Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and
Coaches
West Point
for the
Bay.
Trojans are Jim Stone, Marquise
And
Dorsett,
as we get into
Darren
tonight's
Lewis.
game, again, it's a 17th District matchup for the North Hardin Trojans. They come in on the season 2-0-1, as they are 1-0 in district play as they defeated the John Hardin Bulldogs
And now
5-1
for
on
your
Tuesday night.
Central Hardin Trojan.
For the
or
Central Hardin Bruins,
Bruins.
under Coach Justin Maddock, they come
It's my
into
first
tonight's
time, guys.
game
Cut me a little slack.
1-2 on the season, 1-1 in district play. They defeated the Fort Knox Eagles last Thursday night, 10-0, and then in penalty kicks.
In the cage,
just
wearing
on
number
Tuesday
1, a
night,
junior,
fell out
Ridge
to the Elizabethtown
Disselkamp.
Panthers.
A defender, number 4, Gabe Torres.
Now here are the starting
Another
lineups
defender,
for
a
the
junior,
Bruins.
wearing number 8, Xander Allen. Defender, number 9, a junior, Kyle Wilcox. In the midfield, a sophomore, number 10, Wells Emery. Midfielder, number 12, a senior, Zach Mueller. Another midfielder, a senior, number 15, Austin Melcher. The senior midfielder, number 16, Ben Borgerding. The junior, number 17, a forward, Riley Kirkpatrick. Sophomore defender, number 20, Jack Martin. And junior midfielder, number 21, Blake Kingman, or your Bruin 11. Head coach for the Bruins, Justin Maddock. He's assisted by Tyler Vessels, Chris Wilk, Austin Barella, and Justin Pauley.
So there we have our starting lineups for both sides. Again, it will be 2 40-minute halves. At the end of the time of regulation, they will go to overtime and then to penalty kicks if no one has scored in either of the overtime periods. I'd like to thank our student workers for making tonight's broadcast possible. On our graphics, it's Amina Softik, cameras Brandon South and Maxwell Whitaker, under the direction of Reed Sampley and Dale Mings. Reminder, our games continue tomorrow night and then 4 games next week. We'll be on the air tomorrow night with football action as the North Hardin Trojans travel just south to take on the John Hardin Bulldogs. Kickoff time scheduled for 7:30. On Monday night, we will have volleyball action as Central Hardin and Meade County will play. Start time there is scheduled for 7:30, but we will be a little flexible as volleyball starting times can run behind. Tuesday night, it'll be back to boys soccer as we will be at North Hardin High School as the Trojans will take on the Meade County Green Wave. Game's time is 7 p.m. Thursday night, it'll be volleyball action again in the 17th District as Central Hardin will travel to take on the Bulldogs of John Hardin. Scheduled start time is 7:30. And then next Friday night, Elizabethtown will travel to Radcliffe to take on the North Hardin Trojans, and kickoff is scheduled for 7:30. It'll start off with Central Hardin with the ball tonight. Trying to get it around. Logston kicks it out. Throw in for the Bruins. Trying to get it to Mueller. Just outside the box. He gets past Mays. Send it in. Jackson kicks it out. And it will be a corner kick
Central
for
Hardin.
the Bruins. Xander Allen going down to take this corner kick. Tyler Putranci, the goalie for the Trojans. That one's going to go all the way across. Mueller heads it, trying to get it back in towards the middle. Putranci goes up, gets it, and he will most likely punt it down the field. I'll get out beyond midfield. North Hardin driving, trying to get into the box. Central unable to clear it. Now they will send it out. Kingman kept it in. It'll go off the Bruins and be a throw-in for the Trojans. Kispert to throw it in. Actually, now he'll drops it, and Jackson will come up and take this throw-in. Jackson will be able to put it all the way into the box. Trying to get it to Alex Blair. Disselkamp came out just a little too far on that one. Bruins able to clear it. Melker now with it, going to send it forward, trying to get it to Mueller. Back on defense is Caden Logston. It'll be a foul on the Bruins. It'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Caden Logston to take this one. Bruins going to try to continue to put the pressure. Mueller now with it. Going to poke it forward, trying to get to Melker. Putheransi comes out. He'll scoop it up before the Bruin striker can get there. May foul on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Quickly getting it up the field. Kirkpatrick leaves it off for Mueller. Mueller trying to get past Mays. And Putheransi again comes out to get it. Here early in the ball game, just a little over 2 minutes into it, Putheransi's probably touched the ball 4 times already.
Watch where he's holding that ball.
Jackson will send that to the other end. And to keep it in, Kazula with an out ball. Knocked away by Torres. Kazula still with it. And again, goes off of a Bruin. It'll be a throw-in for the Trojans as Jackson will come up to do the throw-in again. Send it into the box, headed up. Cole Logston unable to get a clean foot on it. It'll be cleared out by the Bruins. Quickly over is Caden Logston, sends it back down to Cole Logston. It'll go over, it'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. Cole Logston to take this one. Into Blair, back to Logston. That goes over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Ridge Disselkamp in the goal tonight for the Bruins. Send that one well beyond midfield. Kirkpatrick taking it down the right-hand side. As Caden Logston comes over, tries to center it. Jackson gets there. He sends it back out. Mueller now with it just outside the box, tries to poke it free, comes up, and Putheransi there sliding in to make the save. A job by Mueller to avoid contact. That one low.
Every time.
Allen trying to get it to Kirkpatrick. Cole Logston there with it. Wells Embry's going to lay it back for Allen. Back to Embry. Allen going to send it down into the right corner, chasing after it. Mays for the Trojans, Allen's for the Bruins. Like I say, it went over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Kirkpatrick now with it. Lays it off for Allen. Allen going to poke it forward, tries to get it to Mueller. Emery with it now. They'll try it again. As Allen going to send that to the middle. Mays there for the Trojans. Gets it to Blair. Blair will lay it off for Jackson. Jackson going to try to send it up the right side. Blair going after it, unable really anyone to have control of it. It'll go out to be a throw in for the Bruins. Like Kingman chases that one down. It'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Jack Martin to throw that one in. Jack Martin able to track it down. He'll send it back into the box, trying to get it to Kirkpatrick. Comes out. Cole Logston there, kind of block it away. Now Allen with it for the Bruins. Logston comes out with it. Gets it up to Kazula. Kazula coming down the left side. Send it forward. Trying to get it to Compton. It goes out. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Allen to throw it in. Now Mueller breaking away. Jackson will come over to try to get in front of him. Driving in. Jackson able to shield him off. Jackson will just poke it over the inline, and it'll be a corner kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen will come down to take this one. A little over 8 minutes into this ball game, scoreless.
Corner kick, Central Hardin.
That one stays on the ground. Kicked out by the Trojans. Sanders trying to get to it. Gabe Torres, that one will be kicked away. And it'll be a free kick for the Trojans. Caden Logston to take this one. Goes wide, throw in for the Bruins. Emery gets it up, trying to get it to Kirkpatrick. Off the Trojans, another throw in for the Bruins. That one over the head of Mueller. And they'll go out, and it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Tyler Putheransi to take this one. Kazula trying to get it outside to Cole Logston. Kirkpatrick going to let it go out. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Back to Gabe Torres. Kazula stepped in front of it, but kicks it wide. It'll be another throw in for the Bruins. Torres now to be Allen that takes this one. Allen sends it down. Mays there for the Trojans. He'll head it out of bounds. Another throw in for the Bruins. Gets it into Borgadine. That one's going to be sent back out by the Trojans. Torres able to track it down. He'll just send it into the seats. Literally. That'll be a throw in for the Trojans.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, balls kicked into the stands can be dangerous. Please keep your eyes on the action.
Kazula with a throw in, gets it into Cole Logston. Torres there providing the defense that goes back off of Logston, and it'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Thistlecamp going to send that one down the left side. Kispert now with it for the Trojans. He's going to send it up for Compton, trying to find some room. Torres there providing defense. It went over the inline. It'll be another goal kick for the Bruins. Disselkamp to take this one. That one will be knocked out by the Trojan and be a throw in for the Bruins. Jack Martin to throw this one in. Sends it out to Austin Melker. Borgadine will drop it back to Torres. Torres going to send it to Allen. Kirkpatrick able to keep it inbounds for the Bruins, retains possession. Drops it back for Emery. Around to Borgadine, up to Kirkpatrick, trying to get it to Melker. Sanders stepped in way of that one. Now Sanders has possession, gives it to Compton, who's going to send it for Kazula. Kazula on the left side, crossing. Disselkamp comes out, scoops it up. Easy save for the Bruin goalkeeper. Rolls it up to Emery, back to Torres. Around to Allen. Mays, and then Caden Logston back to Jackson, who gets it back to Putheransi. Cole Logston comes out with that one. He's going to send it up. Torres. Kazula going after it for the Trojans. Torres will kick it out, and it'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. Kazula to throw it in. That was a bad throw-in, so it'll be a throw-in now for the Bruins. I'd like to thank Miss Jamie Camp for color commentary here with us. Always makes it interesting. Sanders with it for the Trojan, outside to Kispert. Trying to poke it into the middle to Kazula. Goes down. Torres going to clear it for the Bruins. Gets it out to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick going to send it down the field. Putheransi already out of the goal, just going to let it cross into the box where he'll be able to pick it up. So
Throw outside the line.
Kispert picks that
It's a
one up the field.
handball.
Quarter to throw this one in for the Trojans. Jackson now with it. Trying to get it into the box. Allen heads it back out. Blair there for the Trojans. Able to get away from the first defender. He'll lay it to the outside to Kispert. Kispert going to poke it in there. Kazula there tries to head it in. It goes wide left. It'll be another goal kick for the Bruins. .25 minutes to go here in the first half. Scoreless between the Trojans and the Bruins. Blair sends that one back down. Logston and Allen going at it. Logston comes out with it. Gives it off to Kazula. Going to send it wide. Bruins able to gain possession. Martin now with the ball. Melker now with it, trying to get it to Mueller. Jackson got a foot on it. Now Blair with it. Lays it off for Sanders. Kazula retreats all the way into the backfield. He'll give it to Blair. Blair's going to send it up the right side. Martin back there on defense for the Bruins. And the Bruins clear it, and it'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. It'll be a foul on the Trojans. It'll be a free kick for the Bruins. And a reminder, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night at 7:30 as it'll be football action as the North Hardin Trojans will travel to the John Hardin Bulldogs. Kickoff time is 7:30. Paul Gray will come on a little before that with the pregame show. Sanders to Logston. Tries to drop it back. Mueller able to get there for the Bruins. Bruins going to be able to track it down in the corner. Keeps it in. Mays there. Just will poke it free, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Substitutions on both sides. Bruin throw in. Gonna get it in. We're gonna have an offsides call after the pass back from Allen. Caden Logston to take this free kick. Ben Borgadine with it. Lays it outside for Jordan Allen. Allen gets it up to Burns. Back around. Now Emery with it. Lays it back. Sent to the other side for Martin. Martin pokes it just up the field. Jackson able to get over there for the Trojans. Kicks it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Martin into Melker. Back for Borgadine. To Emery. Trying to find Zach Mueller in the middle. He's going to lay it outside for Brandon Burns. Burns unable to keep it inbounds. And it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Utherensi to take this goal kick. Blair comes up, puts a head on it, but Jordan Allen retains possession. Now Burns with it. And lay it back for Allen. Allen quickly gets it to Borgadine. He's going to send it back outside to Burns. Sanders for the Trojans gets to it. Emery will lay it back for Allen. Off Allen, side of his foot out. A throw in for the Trojans. Caden Logston sends it up. Torres kicks it out. Actually, it goes off the Trojan, throwing for the Bruins. Burns with it now. Kennedy on the defense. Mueller now with the ball for the Bruins. He and Blair going at it. Be a foul on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Torres comes to take this free kick. It's going to be sent into the box. Mueller with the header. It goes high. Goal kick for the Trojans. Kispert back into the lineup for the Trojans. Mueller gets that one. Tried to lay it off a little too soft. Caden Logston gets to it. And it'll be Kennedy chasing after it. It'll go wide and be a throw-in for the Bruins. Allen to do the throw-in. Emery with the ball. Back to Mueller. Kispert able to get it back for the Trojans. Over to Kennedy. Jordan Alley sticks it forward. And the soft touch from Emery just a little too wide. Throw in for the Trojans. Gabe Torres with the defense gets the ball back for the Bruins. Gets it up to Mueller. Guthrancy comes out. Easy pickup for him. Martin down there for the Bruins. Trojans, well, now Torres will send it back out to Martin. Ames sends it back to Jackson. Jackson will send it over to Mays. As Emery applies the pressure, Jackson going to send it back out near midfield. Kyle Wilcox knocks that one out. Throw in for the Trojans. Quarter with a quick throw in to LaRue. It goes wide. And now it'll be Jack Martin with the throw in. Actually, he'll be coming out as Xander Allen checks back in. Xander Allen will take this throw in. Allen not able to keep that one in. It'll be another throw in for the Trojans. Quarter to do this throw in. As Emery comes over, gets the ball for the Bruins. Trying to get it to Spears. Now just kind of going back and forth between the two teams. Borgadine, he'll send it back for Jordan Allen. Jordan Allen will give it back to Gabe Torres. Torres is going to swing it wide to Burns. It's Kispert who takes it away there. And now Borgadine drops it back for Jordan Allen. Baden Logston there to LaRue. Gets it up to Kispert. Trying to get it into the corner to Brandon LaRue. It goes wide. Jaden Kennedy to throw this one in for the Trojans. Appears he'll be coming out as Alex Blair checks back into the ball game. Wilcox got to it first for the Bruins. Now Melker will send it back to go wide and a throw in for the Trojans. Jackson will do the throw in. Compton goes wide to the right. Kispert going to track it down for the Trojans. Martin providing the pressure. Gets it into the box. Compton unable to get a clean shot on it. Chipped back inside. Headed out now. Burns with the ball for the Bruins. Melker now with it. He'll lay it off. Back to Melker. Trying to get it up to Michael Minch. And it's shot, and it's in! And a score for the Central Hardin Bruins. Michael Minch with the goal. Just in off the bench, makes that first score of the night.
Central Hardin goal, the freshman forward, number 3, Michael Mintz.
13:56 to go here in the first. Minch puts it in, gives the Bruins a 1-0 lead. Blair will send it up the right side. Get back in by McIntyre. And Disselkamp comes out, makes the save, quickly sending it up the side. Mays will collect it there for the Trojans. Up to McIntyre. Xander Allen heads it away. Spears trying to get it back as Kispert has it for the Trojans. Melker to able to get possession for the Bruins. And it's Masterson sending it up for Burns on the right-hand side. Caden Logston comes over for the defensive pressure. Moves back in, crosses there. It's going to be laid off. And now Borgadine shoots. It's high, just over the crossbar. And it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Blair with it, gonna lay it back. Minch again in the action down there. Burns, now it'll be Minch who comes out with it. Drops it off for Masterson. Melker now goes after it. Kispert gets it, he'll send it up the field to LaRue. And there'll be a foul and a free kick for the Trojans. Jackson to do this. LaRue goes off of him and over the in line and be a goal kick for the Bruins. Disselkamp to take this free kick or goal kick. A little over 11 minutes remaining in this half. Melker heads it, sends it up the far sideline. Patrick unable to control it. Now Melker back with possession, trying to find some room. Sanders will clear it for the Trojans out. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Xander Allen comes over to take that. Kazula comes out. Torres comes up for the Bruins. Sends it right back in. Allen now with it. Lays it off for Kingman. Kingman turns. It'll go over the inline and a goal kick for the Trojans. Kispert gets to that first for the Trojans. That's a little too tall for Cole Logston. That one will go off the Trojans again. Another throw in. Allen quickly up to take this one. Into Mueller. Mueller lays off for Allen. Allen chips it high into the box. Putheranci will just go up and make the catch. Takes a high hop. Compton able to send it up to Kazula. Kazula's shot, it's high. He rushed that one at a little bit more time. It'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Prior to the kick, it was offside, so it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Allen now with it. Send it up to Kingman. Kingman inside to Melker. Melker tries to get it to Mueller. That's going to go off Mueller and be a throw-in for the Trojans. Caden Logston to take this one. Up the line. Kazula now with it. Gabe Torres comes over to provide defensive pressure. Will be a foul there. Free kick for the Trojans. Marcellus Jackson to take this free kick for the Trojans. Send that one, trying to get to Blair. Blair heads it, but Disselkamp makes the adjustment, makes the save. Quickly rolling it out. Into the middle to Emery. Blair comes from behind, takes it back for the Trojans. He'll get it to Cole Logston. Kingman applies the pressure for the Bruins. Back to Caden Logston. That'll go off the Bruins and it'll be a Trojan throw-in. Cole Logston now with it. Trying to poke it in. Kicked out by Spears. Kazula now gets it, gets past Allen. Torres will kick it over the inline, and it'll be a corner kick for the Trojans. Kispert will come over to take this corner kick for the Trojans. Send it towards the middle, and Disselkamp comes up and makes the save. Going high above the Bruins. It's going to be sent back in by Sanders. That'll go wide and be a goal kick for the Bruins. .0 our score here, as it was Michael Minch scoring for the Bruins at the 13:56 mark. This first half, our only goal. Melker with it, lays it off for Spears. Spears going to get it outside for Martin. Martin sends it down into the corner. Kirkpatrick there. And it's going to go off the Trojans. It'll be a Bruin corner kick. Some substitutions for the Bruins. Martin will now take the corner kick for the Bruins. It's out to the outer part. It's going to be headed out by Blair. Bounced around a couple times, and a quarter gets a foot on it. That'll go over the sideline. It'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. Caden Logston comes up. Good job by Borgendine getting to it. Ian Taylor now in the ball game for the Bruins. Taylor now going to send it into the box. Butherensi will catch it there before Melker can get there to hit it. Borgendine, and it's Blair who comes up. A free kick for the Trojans. Jackson to take this one. So we're down around 4 minutes to go in this first half. Tough thing for Disselkamp. He's looking right back into the setting sun. Send it into the box. Blair tried to head it and just missed it, and Ridge Disselkamp with another save for the Bruins. Melker will get this. Mays there to provide defensive pressure. Melker gets away. A drop. Gives it over to Taylor. Taylor back to Melcher. Misses that one. Jackson kicks it out of bounds. Taylor to do the throw in. Emery sends that one wide. It'll be another goal kick for the Trojans. Taylor going to send it right back in. Mays will track it down. Actually, Putheransi comes out to scoop it up. Jackson now with it for Trojans. Up to Compton. Compton trying to get it to Kazula. Borgadine comes back, gets it back for the Bruins. Mueller unable to track that one down. Corder now to throw it in for the Trojans. Gets it to Compton. Compton kicks it out of bounds. Throw in now for the Bruins. Martin will do this throw in as we hit the 2-minute mark.
Center ref has the time on the clock at 2 minutes in the first period.
Jackson's throw in. And the Trojans will have a free kick there on the Bruin foul. It's like Kisbert lining up for this one. Actually, it'll be Caden Logston come up from his defensive position to take this one. So send it in. And Disselkamp again coming out quickly, making the save. He's going to throw it out to Allen. Heads it. Jackson going to be able to get there. Jackson will send this one over the student section. Throw in now for the Bruins. Back for Taylor. Cole Logston gets to it. He and Melker going after it. Logston going to chip it forward for Kazula. They send it out, and Martin there to send it away. Now Emery with the ball for the Bruins. Up to Melker. Mays will send this one near the sidelines. Taylor comes over for the Bruins. And they'll go off Taylor and be a throw-in for... Now the official pointed both ways. It's going to be a throw-in for the Bruins. Xander Allen with it. Trying to find some space. They lay it outside for Taylor. Taylor going to cross there. Putheransi comes up and makes the save. Kick downfield. Compton there for the Trojans. Compton gets it back, lays it off for Blair. Gives it up to Sanders. Back to Kisbert. Kisbert going to send it into the box. Disselkamp comes up, scoops it up before it goes much further. And that will bring our first half to a close. The Bruins on top with a Michael Minch goal, 1-0 over the North Hardin Trojans.
Your halftime score, the visiting Trojans 0.
This is a
Your
Hardin
Central
County
Hardin
Education
Bruins
and
1.
Community Television Student Production. HCES-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a visual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable and limited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank. Hometown banking made simple.
In our halftime score, 1-0 with Central Hardin on top. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Central Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District match. Score at halftime here, 1-0 with Central Hardin on top. At the 13:56 mark of that first half, it was Michael Minch putting the ball in the back of the net for the Bruins, the only score of the first half. We here at HCEC-TV would like to thank our student workers for making tonight's broadcast possible. Amina Softic, Brandon South, Maxwell Whitaker, Director Reed Sampley, and my co-host tonight, Eli Thompson. As we come back to action, the Trojans will have the ball to start this second half. Reminder, tomorrow night we'll be back on the air at 7:30 as it'll be football action as the North Hardin Trojans will go to take on the John Hardin Bulldogs at the Dog Pound at John Hardin High School. Paul Gray will do the commentating on it just a little before 7:30 with the pregame show. Jackson going to send it back to Mays. Mays to Sanders, outside to Quarter. Quarter going to send it up the right side, trying to get it to Kazula. It's going to go off the Bruins. Throw in for the Trojans. Quarter will come up to take the throw in. Xander Allen got there first. He sent back out. Melker with it, sorry. Compton gets it to Kazula, and Gabe Torres will send it out of the box. Kirkpatrick now gets it for the Bruins. Lays it off. Allen now with it. He'll drop it back for Gabe Torres. Torres sends it up the field.
Come on, Blake.
May's going to send it outside for Caden Logston. Sends it up the left side. Kazula over there. Kyle Wilcox sends it out of bounds. Throw in for the Trojans. Get it into Logston. Back to Kazula. Back out near midfield. Mays will be there for the Trojans. Now they get it into Kazula again. There's room. That one. I believe that was Borgadine. Got hit with that one. Borgadine is talking to the official, but that one went off his head pretty hard. So the trainer going to come in from the sidelines. We've already mentioned tomorrow night's game, football action. Next week we have another full slate here on HCEC-TV. Monday night it'll be volleyball action as Central Hardin and Meade County will go at. Start time set for 7:30. Tuesday night it'll be boys soccer as Meade County will travel to Radcliffe to take on the North Hardin Trojans. Scheduled start time is 7 p.m. there. Thursday night, it'll be Central Hardin Bruins at the John Hardin Bulldogs in volleyball action. Start time scheduled for 7:30. And then next Friday night, the Elizabethtown Panthers will travel north to take on the North Hardin Trojans. Kickoff time scheduled for 7:30. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. And you can always check our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Boarding up and walks off the field on his own power. It's like Noah Masterson will check in. And will be sent down. And after an injury, neither team really goes after the ball very hard. Putherancy will have this one. Kind of let everybody reset. Send that one up. Tries to get it to Kazula. Torres was there. Quarter now with it. Wilcox providing the pressure. Gets it out to Kirkpatrick. Lays it off for Allen. Allen's going to send it out. It'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Kispert to throw this one in. Try to send it down the line, trying to get it to Blair. Kept back in. Now Kirkpatrick with it. It'll be a foul on the Trojans and a free kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen with this one, immediately going to send it up, trying to get it to Mueller. Mueller gets beyond Jackson. Jackson recovers, taps it away. Kirkpatrick now lays it off for Mueller. Mueller gets it into the box. Trying to poke it by, and out comes Putherancy to pick it up. Masterson with it. It's Emery outside for Martin. Cole Logston with it. He lays it back for Mays. Mays will send it back to Putherancy. Around to Jackson. Putherancy going to send it up to midfield. Blair trying to get to it. Torres will send it back the other way. Now Emery with it. Mays heads that one back into the middle of the field. Sanders comes up for the Trojans. There'll be Noah Masterson with it now. Lays it off for Mueller. Mueller going to lay it outside for Allen. Allen tries to center it. It goes off of Blair. That'll be a foul on the Trojans and a free kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen to take this free kick.
Go Xander!
That one scoots across the ground. Melker near it, and it's shot in, and there's Putherancy with the save. Wilcox sends that one out wide. They will cross the line. Now Quarter with the throw in. That'll be Jackson will do the throw in for the Trojans. Kazula. Now Masterson heads it for the Bruins. Kispert for the Trojans with it. Trying to find some room. Emery kicks it away. Now Malker with it. That'll be a foul on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen with it. Sends it into the middle to Melker. Sanders clears it for the Trojans up to Kispert. Tries to send it down the line. It'll go wide. Throw in for the Bruins. Trying to send it into Mueller. Quarter now with it. Melker heads it in the middle. Has possession. He and Sanders get their feet tangled up.
Oh, come on!
Blair will lay it outside. It'll go over the sideline. Another throw in for the Bruins. Kirkpatrick right back to Allen. Wilcox there. Gives it off to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick sends it towards the middle. Masterson not going to be able to get there. Mays misplays it. They're going to lay it off for Kingman. Back to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick's shot is high. And it will be a goal kick for the Trojans. Melker now with it. Emery sends it outside for Kingman. Cole Loxton applies the defensive pressure. Bruins send it back towards the middle of the field. Kispert first one there, but Kispert actually sends it up to Emery. Emery going to lay it off there, send into the box, gets it to Mueller, shot there, and it goes just wide to the left. It's Putharensi diving at it, but it will be a goal kick for the Trojans. 32-30 remaining in the game. Still a 1-0 lead for the Bruins. Pazula sends it up, and he's going to get possession back, trying to find some room. Gets it to Compton, poked out there by the Bruins. Blair going to try to keep it in. Blair keeps it in as Allen provides the pressure, goes down the line. Masterson will poke it out, and there'll be a corner kick for the Trojans. Caden Logston will come to take this corner kick. Hooking that one. It's going to cross. That will be a foul on the Trojans. A free kick for the Bruins. A change in goal for the Bruins. Brendan Wright. And that'll be in goal. McIntyre trying to send it into the center. Sanders gets there for the Trojans. He'll send it up into the left corner. Cole Loxton racing down, trying to get there. Gets there in time. Martin providing the defense there for the Bruins. Now as Kingman comes down as well. Sanders going to send it towards the middle. Masterson heads it out. Now Kirkpatrick with it for the Bruins. McIntyre for the Trojans. Just sends it to Melker. Now Melker going to send it up the field. Putharensi going to come out of the box. Kicks it back towards midfield. Caden Logston, that will go out. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Martin with the throw in for the Bruins, sends it into Mueller. Blair now with the ball for the Trojans. He'll lay it off for quarter. Up to McIntyre. Back to Blair. Blair lays it back. That's going to send Caden Logston back to chase it down. Borgendine back into the ball game. Now gets it to Melker. Plays it to the outside. Kingman not quite able to get there. They'll go off of the Bruins on a throw-in now for the Trojans. Caden Loxton throws it into Compton. They'll go off his head and out. Throw-in now for the Bruins. Bruins throwing, trying to get it to Zach Mueller. Mays comes over. It's kept near the box. Mueller back on his feet, just outside the box, trying to find someone to lay it off to. Borgendine will take the shot. It's going to go wide right, and a goal kick for the Trojans. Kazula lays it off for Kennedy. Back to Kazula. He'll get it to Blair in the middle. Borgendine got his foot on it initially. Now they're going to send it outside for McIntyre. McIntyre will track it down before it goes out. It goes over the end line and will be a goal kick for the Bruins. Right to take this goal kick. Out near midfield, Logston there. Emery sends it up for Logan Spears. Spears tries to get it back into the middle. Jackson there. Caden Logston sends it upfield. Torres will send it right back the other way. Melker gets to it. Outside for Emery. Emery going to send it up the left side. Trying to get it to Burns. McIntyre there for the Trojans. Back to Xander Allen. And near the top of the box with Mueller. Jackson kicks it out, but right to Xander Allen. To Borgendine. That'll go a little wide. Kennedy kicks it back, but it's like he'll keep it in. And before the kick, a foul on the Trojan, going to be a free kick for the Bruins.
They dominated?
Mueller to take this. Allen runs over it. Mueller takes it. Low on the ground. Putharansky with the diving save. 26-10 to go here in the ball game. Only goal tonight. Michael Minch with a goal in the first half for the Bruins. Compton with it. Going to try to chip it forward from McIntyre. McIntyre gets past Wilcox. Now Allen and Torres converge on him. Torres just gets to it, but will send it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. Jackson will come over for the throw-in. Throw in, trying to get it to Blair. Be headed away over the end line, and the goal kick for the Bruins. Torres retying his shoe. Right to take this goal kick. Allen sends it up to Mueller. Mueller trying to get it to the middle. Emery sends it forward. Mays will send it back. Kisper comes up for the Trojans. Tries to poke it forward. We're going to have a foul on Central. Free kick for the Trojans.
Go Bruins! Go Brendan!
Kisper to take this one. Chips it in, sent out back out by the Bruins. Burns now with it for the Bruins. It'll go wide, and will be a throw-in for the Trojans. Get it into Blair. Blair and Burns tangled up. That'll be poked out. Throw-in for the Trojans. Kispert to throw this one in, gets it to Blair. Drives it in. Now LaRue with it. Sent out by Torres. Burns with it. Trying to find some running space. Does near the middle of the field. Going to send it up the right side. And it'll be Caden Logston who just tracks it down for the Trojans. That'll go wide. It'll be a throw-in now for the Bruins. Jordan Allen to do the throw-in. We'll have some substitutions going on. Michael Minch back into the ball game. Jordan Allen with the throw in, gets it into Emery. Emery lays off for Minch, back to Borgadine. Now Melker with it to Borgadine, just outside the box. The Trojans poke it free, now out to Houchin. Houchin gonna send it up, tries to get it to LaRue. Torres there. And it's going to be a yellow card on Torres. So Torres will come off. So I believe it's Jack Martin will check back in. Kispert winding up to take this kick. Kispert to take this one. He'll just chip it high into the air, trying to get it there. Poke free and in the goal. As it's Brendan LaRue with the goal for the Trojans. Sorry, Braden LaRue. And we are all tied. 22:01 to go in the ball game.
Goal.
Xander Allen with it. So Porter unable to control it there. He'll lay it back for Jackson. Minch comes over. That'll be sent up the field by Jackson. Jordan Allen will send it out. Minch with it. Will be knocked down from behind. And a free kick, and quickly away with it are the Bruins. Melcher with it. Porter able to get it away from him. Kispert now lay it to the middle to Blair. Blair going to send it up the right side, trying to get it to Quarter. Xander Allen there. Kicks it back, but it'll go out. Throw in for the Trojans. Quickly down the line trying to get it to quarter. Wilcox there for the Bruins. Xander Allen and LaRue run into each other. And it'll be a foul on the Trojans. Free kick for the Bruins. Burns now with it. To the center to Emery. Emery going to take the shot from there, left side. Kutharansi dives to it, gets a hand on it, then he'll come over and pick it up. To Kispert. Comes back to Quarter. Quarter going to send it up the middle of the field, trying to get to Houchin. Headed away by Jordan Allen. Martin lays it off for Emery to Borgendine. Spears now with it. Now Cole Logston, poke it forward. It's into the middle of the field. Borgendine going to get it for Central, but Alex Blair gets it back. Now Melker has it for the Bruins, and it'll be a foul on the Trojans. Ball quickly placed. Bruins almost caught the Trojans. Not ready. Kispert now with it.
Way to go! Let's go, Austin!
And we're going to have a yellow card issued for Alex Blair. Substitutions on both sides. Torres to take this kick.
Oh, you haven't heard it? I did. Why do you think I came up here? I changed up the mojo.
Official going to mark everything ready. And Torres to take the kick. Mays back there for the Trojans, tries to get it out. Kingman will do the throw in for the Bruins. Now he lays it off as Martin will come and take the throw in. Near the top of the box, Jackson able to get to it. Jordan Allen got a foot on it, now it's kicked back. We're gonna have offsides on the Bruins. Kazula heads that one. It'll be Wilcox heading it back the other way. Melker down with it. To Mueller.
Come on!
Mueller sends it up the side for Kingman. Kingman gonna cross. Trojans converge on it. Mueller gets it before it gets out of the box. Pokes it in to Minch. Minch takes the shot again. Kutharansi with the save.
Good try, guys.
Mueller with the ball.
Go, Riley, go!
Send it forward for Kirkpatrick. Kutharansi will come out. He'll scoop it up.
We got some muscles in there.
Mueller comes up with it. Ames provides the pressure. Again, Kutharansi coming out of the goal to get it. Torres and Gazzulo go up for it. Compton has it now for the Trojans. Trying to send it to the corner to Cole Logston. It'll go wide and be a throw in for the Bruins. A shot from Kazula right there to make the save. Patrick now with it, driving towards the middle of the field. Gonna try to send it outside. That'll be Caden Logston sending it the other way. Torres Mack tracking it down. He'll lay it back for right. Jordan Allen with it. Gets it to Mueller. Mueller on the left side, gonna send it forward. Mintz not quite gonna be able to get there as Puthrenci comes out and picks it up. Off of Melcher. Ames now with it. He'll lay it outside for Caden Logston. Torres got to it first. Now the Bruins in control. Mueller driving up the middle of the field. Mueller will take the shot, and Puthrenci with a diving stop. With the 16-minute mark of this game. Mueller again trying to keep it on this end of the field. That'll go off quarter. A throw in for the Bruins. We'll have substitutions on both sides. Allen to throw the ball in. They go off the Trojans, another throw in for the Bruins. Xander Allen to do this one. Lays it for Kirkpatrick, back to Allen. Kispert pokes it free. There'll be another throw in for the Bruins. Wilcox. Blair able to track it down for the Trojans. They'll lay it back for Puthrenci. Sends it out near midfield. Compton there. It's off his back to Kazula. Kazula going to send it outside, a little too wide for Kispert, and it'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Xander Allen quickly over to throw it in. Jackson will get there for the Trojans. Kispert now, it's just a foot on it. Melker for the Bruins heads it the other way. Kispert tracks it down. He'll send it up the field. Kyle Wilcox comes over. As Compton comes behind him, Compton runs through Wilcox, so a foul on the Trojans. It'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen going to send this one up the field. Patrick up there. It goes off of Jackson, so a throw in for the Bruins. Quick throw in to Melker. Back to Kirkpatrick. Kispert now with the ball. He'll send it back out near midfield. Kyle Wilcox there to get it for the Bruins. Now Alex Blair comes up for the Trojans. Send it outside. Gets it to Kispert. Able to track it down as Xander Allen comes out to provide the pressure. They get it to Compton, and Wilcox will send it over the end line and be a corner kick for the for the Trojans. Caden Logston comes to take this corner kick. Loxton going to try to get it to the back post. Headed out by Wright. Kazula with it, going to take a shot there, goes high, and Wright makes sure it goes over the crossbar. Going to be a goal kick for the Bruins.
Go, Xander, go!
Allen with it up to Kirkpatrick. 12 minutes remaining in the ballgame in regulation.
Go, go!
Wilcox will come back over, lay it off for Wright. Wright will send it back out near midfield.
All right, Noah.
Masterson now to Melker. Send it forward, and there goes Mueller. As Jackson will try to track him down, and Jackson will send it out. That'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Xander Allen comes up to take this throw-in.
Did you play a lot of soccer in the preschool? Because clearly you follow.
Headed out by the Trojans. Kazula gets there, but Wilcox steps up for the Bruins. They'll get it back out to Xander Allen. Allen going to send it to the middle, trying to get it to Emery. Cole Loxton with it to Alex Blair. Blair going to try to send it right up the middle of the field. Torres comes back there. Wright comes out from the goal, and he'll pick it up. Wilcox to Allen. Xander now centered up the middle of the field. Puthranci going to come out, an easy stop for him. Kazula with it, lays it outside for Cole Loxton. Loxton chips it in, trying to get it to Compton. Pressure by Emery. Caden Loxton now with it. Kingman will go off of him, be a throw-in for the Trojans. Allen will send it out of there. Jackson heads it back. Thompson going to send it up the field for Mueller as Jackson comes over. Jackson gets possession of the ball, sends it up to Kispert. Allen there, send it right back down. Porter pokes it free before Mueller could get there. Thompson now with it. That's going to send it out for Kingman. Kingman crosses. It gets away from Porter. Mueller not there except for the shot. He does track it down. And Porter will come up and clear it out. Now Compton has it near midfield. He's going to send it up the field. Wright will come out, and Wright will pick it up before Kazula could get there. Sanders with it. Xander Allen comes up. Kispert. Now Xander Allen with it. He sends it forward. Puthranci will be able to come out and scoop it up for the Trojans. 8:45 to go here in the ball game. Kispert and Thompson going after. It'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. A lot of substitutions on both sides. Kispert with this throw in. LaRue and Allen going at it. Thompson can actually come out with it. We'll have a high kick, so it'll be free kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen to take this one. He'll send it back to Wright. Back out to Wilcox. Plays it out for Allen. Kazula there trying to get it back for the Trojans. And Allen will kick it out and a throw in for the Trojans. There's a substitution. Houchin back into the lineup for the Trojans. Kispert with the throw in, gets it to LaRue. Torres just shields him off and lets it go over the inline. And it'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Alex Blair gets possession for the Trojans. Try to get it up to Kispert. Kispert too heavy a touch. And Xander Allen to clear it out in the quarter there for the Trojans. Try to keep it down on this end. And he'll send it, trying to get it to LaRue. And it's Martin who clears it out. Now Mueller with it. Mueller trying to get it to the middle quarter. Misplays that one, but Kispert there for the Trojans to get it right back. Spencer Ames comes over for the Trojans. Back up along the sidelines, it'll go wide and be a throw in for the Bruins. Ames going to track it down for the Trojans. Allen to the middle of the field to Melker. Melker looking to get some space for his shot. Outside for Mueller. Mueller coming back towards the top of the box. Good kick with his left foot, and it's right to Putharansi for another save. No. 5.5 minutes to go here in regulation. Cole Loxton with it. Stop the clock as they have a player down. That's Zach Mueller that's down on the field. Let's give us a chance again to thank our student workers for making tonight's broadcast possible. Amina Softik, Brandon South, Maxwell Whitaker, Reed Sampley, and Eli Thompson. Sorry about that. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Mueller gets up. Going to walk off with a little bit of assistance. Time on the clock now will be 4:08 as the center ref came over and adjusted the clock. It will be Central Hardin ball. So we come back to action. They'll send it back to Putharansi and he'll send it back out. They headed, and there Kazula trying to go after it. Torres just going to kick it out wide. That'll be a throw in for the Trojans. able to get it into Kazula. He'll lay it back for Logston. Back to Kazula. That shot will go high, and it'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen now with it. Lays it back, and here comes LaRue, and Wright able to come out and get rid of it. Allen unable to clear it just yet. That'll actually go off McIntyre and be Bruin ball. And a lazy pass back to Wright. Almost resulting in a goal for the Trojans. Allen now to throw it in. Alex Blair sends it out. It'll be another throw in for the Bruins. Allen to take this one as well. Trying to get it to Kirkpatrick. Out on him. Be a throw in for the Trojans. This will get Kispert back into the lineup for North Hardin. Emery with it, out to Allen. Allen going to get it up to Minch. Minch gets it to Melker. Melker will send it up the side, trying to get it to Kingman. Kingman going to chip it right back to Melker. Trojans there. Melker still going after it. It's Cole Logston providing the pressure as I believe there is a yellow card been issued to North. Can't tell which Trojan that is that's down. Clock stops with 1:33 on the clock. A reminder, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night at 7:30. This will be football action as the 0-1 North Hardin Trojans travel to the 1-0 John Hardin Bulldogs. Paul Gray will be doing the announcing for that game. He'll come on a few minutes before game time with the pregame show. Next week we have 4 games on the schedule. Monday night it'll be volleyball as Central Hardin and Meade County will play. Scheduled start time is 7:30. Tuesday night, it'll be boys soccer as Meade County will travel to take on the North Hardin Trojans. Scheduled start time 7 p.m. there. Thursday night, it'll be volleyball action again as Central Hardin will travel to John Hardin to take on the Bulldogs. Scheduled start at 7:30. And then next Friday night, it'll be football action as Elizabethtown travels to North Hardin to take on the Trojans. I believe the yellow card was issued on Sanders for the Trojans. He was the injured player down as well. And it's going to be a throw in. Throw it into Putheranci. Send it up for LaRue. LaRue's going to head it for Kazula. Torres over there tracks it down. Torres going to kick it out. And it'll be a throw in for the Trojans. Jackson will come over to take this throw in. LaRue heads it towards the goal. It's going to be cleared out by Torres. Minch now with it. Minch gets it to Melker, but Kispert there to get it back for the Trojans. Ames lays it back for Caden Logston. Logston up to Blair, trying to get it to
30
LaRue.
seconds
Wright
remaining.
comes out and makes the stop. Gonna go the other direction. Poked away by the Trojans. Kazula with it. Sends it up the line, trying to get it to Cole Logston. Torres comes out on the defense. Back to Kazula. He'll go down there. And it'll be a free kick for the Trojans as the clock will hit 0. And so the end of regulation ends in a tie of 1-1. To go down the scoring in the first half, it was Central Hardin getting on the board. Michael Minch put the ball in the back of the net at the 13:56 mark. And then a little less than halfway through the second half, it was Braden LaRue
At the end of
for the
regulation,
Trojans,
the
put it
visiting
in
North
the back
Hardin
net to
Trojans
tie it
1,
up.
your Central Hardin Bruins 1.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Technical Student Production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminate 270-737-6900. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com.
In that end of regulation, we will go to a 5-minute overtime period. No one scores in that, we'll go to another 5-minute overtime period. And if no one scores after both of those, we will go to penalty kicks. For the Central Hardin Bruins, their next game will be on Tuesday night as they will travel to Bardstown to take on the Thomas Nelson Generals. Game time is supposed to start there at 7 o'clock. And then just a week from today, these two teams will meet again as they will meet at North Hardin next Thursday night at 7 o'clock. For the Trojans, their next game will be on Tuesday as they will host the Meade County Green Wave. We will be there with HCEC-TV. Central Hardin has been through this already once this year, as the other night against Elizabethtown. They went double overtime and then went to penalty kicks. Elizabethtown coming out ahead in that one. Both teams will come back out onto the field. Tune in weekly for a rebroadcast of all local HCEC TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2. Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC TV. Again, we'd like to thank our student workers for making tonight's broadcast possible. Amina Softic, Brandon South, Maxwell Whitaker, under the direction of Reed Sampley. It'll be North Hardin ball to start this first overtime period. Officials going to make sure everybody's ready to go. North Hardin going to try to send it up to get it to Compton. Compton will lay it back for Blair. Blair going to send it right back up, gets it to Kazula. Lay it off for Blair. Blair's going to try to just poke it forward. And Kazula, I believe he and Torres it heads together. The official just checking on both Torres and Kazula. Torres is acting as if he got a cramp maybe. He'll hop up. So it will be Central Hardin ball. Right now with it for the Bruins. Go beyond midfield, takes a big hop. Ames able to track it down for the Trojans, gets it up to Kispert. Allen gets it right back for the Bruins, trying to get it to Masterson. Blair there, lay it off for Quarter. Quarter is going to send it forward. Wilcox there. It's going to go off Wilcox, throw in for the Trojans. Kispert throwing it over the head of Kazula. And that's going to be a flag there as Kazula went after the kick and it got Torres. A foul on North Hardin. That'll be a free kick for the Bruins. Blair goes off of him up into the seats near the concession stands. Throw in for the Bruins. Zach Mueller now going to get back into the game. Mueller went down for a couple of minutes on the field in regulation. Good to see him back in. Clock rolling, 3:24 to go in this first overtime period. Xander Allen to take this throw in. Trying to throw it to Emery. Ames gets there for the Trojans. Now Quarter with it. Up to Kazula. Kazula lay it back for Ames. Slide it outside for Caden Logston. Trying to get it up to Cole Logston. Kazula tracks it down again for the Trojans. He'll lay it off for Logston. Logston now going to send this one out near the top of the box. Get it back by Wilcox. Compton there for the Trojans. Emery going to clear it out. Kazula now with it. And Jack Martin comes away with it for the Bruins. Ames will send it right back in. That's going to be a push by Compton. And it'll be a free kick for the Bruins. 2:20 to go in this first overtime period. It'll come to Xander Allen on this side. Mueller back to Melker. Going to try to chip it forward. Mays sends it back out by the Trojans. Melker retains possession for the Bruins, lays it off.
2 minutes remaining in the first overtime period.
Gets it to Emery, outside to Allen. Send it into the corner. Mueller comes racing down. Quarter didn't see Mueller coming over. Mueller able to get to it. Quarter in front of him, slips it through to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick's shot goes wide over the inline, and it'll be a goal kick for the Trojans. Braden LaRue back into the lineup for the Trojans. Kazula with it. Outside for Cole Logston. Martin back providing the pressure on the defensive side. LaRue inside, can't retain possession. Kicked out by Wilcox. A shot from North Hardin. And just wide to the right as Wright goes diving by. That'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. right to take this one. LaRue going to try to keep it back in. Now Jordan Allen will head it out. Throw in for the Trojans. Kispert quickly down for this throw in. Soft throw in to Kazula. Xander Allen knocks that one out. Kispert. Now he'll lay it off as Jackson will come up to take this throw in for the Trojans. 3 seconds to go. Long throw in. Be cleared by Wilcox. And so the first overtime period will come to a close.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television Student Production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. eTown is terminating 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com.
We would like to thank Eli Thompson in the booth with us tonight. Along with our other student workers, we have Amina Softic, Brandon South, Maxwell Whitaker, all under the direction of Reed Sampley. First overtime period is over. Now we will wait to start the second overtime period. If no one has scored in the second overtime, we will go to penalty kicks. In tomorrow night, we will be back on the air. That'll be football on Friday nights. Tomorrow night's matchup has the 0-1 North Hardin Trojans traveling to the 1-0 John Hardin Bulldogs. Bulldogs with a dramatic comeback last week, being down 19 points in the second half of their ball game. Came back, scored their final touchdown with 1:12 to go down by 1. Coach Ingstrom goes for 2. They get it, and they hold on and force a field goal that goes wide for Mercer County to preserve the victory for the Bulldogs. So the teams will switch ends. Central Hardin will start with the ball in this second overtime period. Back to Borgading. Wilcox sends it outside to Jordan Allen. Allen quickly gets it back in to Xander Allen. Allen going to send it to the middle to Emery. Emery just going to try to chip it forward for Kingman. Kingman sends it to the middle to Emery. Emery shot blocked before it got into the box. Blair clears it out. Martin with the ball. A foul on the Trojan. Free kick for the Bruins. Xander Allen to take this one. Send it up the left side. Torres headed it there, and it's kicked in! And it's Zach Mueller with the winning goal. Mueller puts it in with 3:45 to go.
Central Hardin, number 12, Zach Mueller. Your final score in overtime.
On the chip pass.
Central Hardin 2, North Hardin 1.
Xander Allen off the head of Gabe Torres. And then Zach Mueller puts it in the back of the net for the 2-1 victory for the Bruins.
This is a HCEC-TV student production, a division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Bluegrass Cellular, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank.
Again, we'd like to thank our student workers for making tonight's broadcast possible. Amina Softic, Brandon South, Maxwell Whitaker, along with the director, Reed Sampley. We'll be back on the air again tomorrow night, 7:30 for football action. For all of our student workers, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. Live local sports on Brandenburg Telecom Channel 1, and all free broadcasts on Brandenburg and Comcast cables Channel 184 and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on NHHS.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational and Community Television located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, and Spectrum, and also streaming online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remembered to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
You have a choice because not all physical therapy is the same.
So when you need physical therapy, come to the one chosen as Hardin County's Reader's Choice winner 4 years in a row.
We are always working to better educate and stay ahead of the latest advancements in physical therapy.
Physical therapy can get you back doing what you love to do.
If you're experiencing pain, loss of mobility, or just want to feel better,
come see us at Physical Therapy Associates in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Hodgenville, and now open in Brandenburg.
Hey, Elizabethtown, need a new pad? Hop on over to eTownApartments.com or call 268-RENT for all your rental needs. Look for our trucks, they're all over town. We have apartments, townhomes, duplexes, and houses. Remember to hop on over to eTownApartments.com or call 268-RENT for all your rental needs.
With a more complete nationwide network and faster data speeds, Bluegrass Cellular helps you stay connected to your community. With people who take the time to connect with you, you'll always feel like you're part of ours. Throughout October, our most popular phones come with a 25% off treat. Choose from a range of iconic phones like the LG G6, LG V20, Samsung Galaxy S8, and S8 Plus for 25% off. Bluegrass Cellular, within reach.
Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town exterminating. What the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email gina.ryan@hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live sports coverage sponsors.